Coach Stubbs, it was literally a year ago that you were hired as the head coach of Arizona Track and Field. Now fast forward a year, you're taking a program best 19 athletes to NCAAs. Can you just express how pleased you are with all that's transpired over this past year?
Yeah, it's been incredible. You know, it was certainly and still is an adjustment. And it's just been a lot of fun just watching them develop and achieve these goals and break a lot of school records and be nationally ranked. If you look at where we were in the beginning of the year, preseason, to where we are now, I think it's just a credit to them and their work ethic and the event coaches. And the last 3 weeks have been a lot of fun with Big 12s and then the regional meet. It's what we thought we could accomplish coming into the season, and to see it paying off and coming out at the right time. It's what we had hoped and planned, and it's a little bit surreal still, but here we are, so it's been great.
And you guys are sending 3 women high jumpers to NCAA. The last time that happened was 1985. I think the coolest part, though, is Bob Myers was the coach of that group. He's obviously the coach of this group.
Yes.
What can you say about him and the squad of those 3 that you have?
Bob Myers, the godfather of high jump in the United States. So happy to have him on our staff, happy to have him on our team. I know the athletes love him. They look up to him like a father figure or a grandfather figure. But that's what he is. He's an incredible coach. He's a better human being, and not just what they're producing with their results, but the way the culture of that group is. They really look at themselves as a family. They do a lot of things together. You know, I've had a chance to talk with a lot of high jump alumni throughout the year, and they're saying the same things about their experience as our current athletes are saying about their experience now. So he hasn't changed. He's the same old guy, and it's working. And last time we sent 3 in 1985, it was a pretty special outcome. So if we can even get close to that next week, it would be a pretty successful trip.
And we have to talk about Mason Lair, the fastest man in the Big 12. What has he meant to your program?
I've said it before, and I've talked to him about it. You know, he has been the backbone of our men's team. And when we were able to come in as a new staff last summer and bring him, that really kind of was the first big step. You know, he was the #1 transfer in the transfer portal last year, able to hire Gabriel Zambori. Mason came with him, several other athletes, 5 others came with him. So I think, first of all, that says a lot about Coach Gabu as a coach, that 6 of his athletes came with him from where he was at, and with Mason being one of them. And then Mason's just produced. He's done nothing but produce indoors. Had the fastest time in the world at one point, outdoors, fastest man in the Big 12 in 2 events, and here he is going to Eugene in 3 different events. This is the leader of the 4x1. So we're excited, and on top of it all, he's a great young man, comes from a great family, so couldn't be happier with how it's all worked out, and to see what's paying off for him after the work that he's put in.
And he, like other members of your squad, seem to just continue to peak, and obviously you want to be peaking at the end of the season.
Yeah.
How do you guys schedule and plan for that when you look at the year as a whole?
Well, a lot of it's just knowing the body and the cycles and timing of the nervous system and where we're at with training. But I think that's what's unique about our training system with each event coach, is that it's very individualized. It's not just a blanket system. So that the coaches do a really great job of knowing the athletes individually, knowing what works for them. You know, what works for Mason might not work for Parker or James, and for Gabu to be able to make those adjustments, it's incredible. And same with Bob in the high jump, and Dino in the horizontal jumps and multis, so all the way through the staff. And I think we're in a great spot heading into Eugene, the group that we have, and like you said earlier, program best. So yeah, we're excited and we're confident and we're ready to go.